All right. So again, just to get us in this habit, right? We're going to draw our diagonal across. Okay? We're going to draw our diagonal across. And one thing that I want you to realize is A and B are both called legs, meaning they are interchangeable. So if somebody wants to say that A has to be 7 and B has to be 12, that is perfectly fine if the person next to you says, no, A is 12 and B is 7. It doesn't matter. You will get the same answer. Okay. It will matter next class when we have an extra sort of piece in here. But for right now, it's not that deep. Okay. So I'm going to do A is 7. Again, if you did 12, that's fine. And B is 12. Notice how across, that's where our question mark is. So I'm just going to keep that a C. I'm just going to keep that a C. Then remember how we did those perfect squares? It's almost like I was bringing it back for a purpose. So 7 squared on our perfect square chart is 49. 12 squared on our perfect square chart is 144. And then I'm going to keep C squared right here. Then I'm going to add 49 and 144. I'm going to add 49 and 144. And that gets me 193. And so on Desmos, or if you have if you're using a phone calculator, one thing that I want you to know is this is going to be an iPhone, but an Android would be the same. If you turn it sideways, what you're going to do is we would put in 193. And then this button right here with the little X with a 2 on the outside, that's called the square root button. So you click that, and that gives you the square root. It doesn't tell us what to round it to. So we are taking, again, the square root here. In the square root of that, it says 13.892. Let's round that to the nearest hundredth. So if I round that using the rules that we just talked about, is the 8, 9, or 2 in the hundredths spot? The 9, meaning we're going to look at the 2. Would the 2 make it round up or stay the same? Stay the same. So that means that the 2 just goes away. So my final answer here is 13.89 centimeters. And a good way to check yourself is to see, is my hypotenuse, my third side, my C, bigger, larger than the other legs, which in this case it is. So we know we did the right thing.